Good morning, good morning, good morning. Blessed Monday morning. Happy to be alive. God woke me up. See a brand new day. Um, the use of all my limbs, able to see, talk to you. I hope everybody's morning has started off good. Um, kind of vanished a little bit last week, trying to rebrand myself, trying to get some things straight. So here we go. Good morning, Chance. How you doing, brother? So in rebranding myself, I'm gonna start doing some daily affirmations and declarations, and I feel that's important to everyone that wants to succeed in life. You have to start speaking affirmations into your life. We're gonna start off with a verse, 1 John 4:17. Um, 1 John 4:17 states, "Herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love." So what we get from this verse is, in this is love perfected with us. Um, John is telling us that we need to have confidence in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. Um, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. For fear has to do with punishment, and he who fears is not perfected in love. This is what John is telling us. Um, Verse 17 tells us how to have everybody have something everybody wants to have. And verse 18 tells us how to get rid of something everybody wants to get rid of. Um, Love, fear. In verse 17, John tells us how to have confidence or boldness in the day of judgment. Okay. And in verse 18, he tells us how to cast out fear of our lives. These are simply positive and negative ways of saying the same thing. Getting rid of fear is the negative way of saying become confident. So the main point of the text today is John he wants to help us enjoy confidence before God. He does not want us to be paralyzed or depressed by fear of judgment. Nothing would make John happier than to produce a generations of Christians that stand confident before God in judgment day, and he would accept us in. So I hope that helps somebody out. Um, in rebranding myself, you can see my website. Go to my website. Go to my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, check me out. I'm gonna be posting videos every day. God say the same. But today I want to talk about family in business. A lot of people say don't mix business with family. But when you think of family, we need to start in this generation, the millennials. We need to start um, like business. We need to have a mission statement. We need to have a strategy, and those are probably not the first things that come to mind when you think about starting a family. But nowadays, when families are organized with a business mindset, more than likely, we're setting our kids up for future success. I always say we go in the little Asian restaurants, the Asian stores, and we laugh at the little 9-year-old girl behind the counter because she's standing back there and so young. But you look at this from a business aspect. Those parents is training that child up to be a business owner. They're already putting in that child mind to be a business owner. They're instilling in that child a business mindset. So why can't we do the same thing? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying go all hard on them, but teach our kids the business mindset so that when they grow up, they can own a business. They can start their own business instead of going to work 40 years for someone. Okay. We all heard of the 40-40-40 club. That's working 40 hours a week, 40 years, and only retiring with 40% of your pay. If we can't survive on 100% of our pay, how are we going to survive on 40% of our pay? It's just something to think about. So back to my thought. I found that families who truly understand wealth, they tend to invest in their families with as much discipline as they do with their businesses. 5 strategies that we can start using. You can go back and replay this, or if you got pen and paper, go ahead, write it down. Number 1, come up with a family mission statement. Business leaders know that if they don't deliver on their promises, they'll lose their customers. A family that wanders off course runs the same risk with even greater consequences. So starting with a clear mission statement is the first step for businesses and families alike. A mission statement can be accomplished with just one sentence. For example, the mission of the Jones family is to keep our family connected, be grateful for our good fortune, and share with others. So just like a business, create a vision for your family that strikes a balance between staying rooted in your principles and planning for future success. A written mission statement is the touchstone, is the keystone that connects the two. Number 2, determine your values and lead with them. Okay, so your values are the guiding standards that act as a compass for how people behave. This is true for members in a business or in a family. When standards are clear, the family will not only weather the storm, but they will grow stronger because of it. So smart businesses make decisions with values up front, and so should families. If a family believes that generosity is high on its list of values, then its mission statement should say that members want to share their wealth. Then family members should develop a strategy for giving to a cause they find important. Number 3, get input from all your family members. Like a business, a successful family is all about its people they require training, they require support, they require a commitment to a purpose. So the family, our kids, they need mentoring to meet unexpected challenges and rewards to celebrate their success. So these are all investments in the family's human capital that are more than paid by ensuring the setting up our next generation success. Okay. Number 4, set goals as a team. Laying out goals and objectives is a standard operating procedure with any business plan. The same should be true for our families. So wise families decide jointly together what they want to accomplish financially and personally, and then they set about doing it as a team. So determine your collective goals and stay focused. Seeking wealth is for its own sake ultimately proves to a hollow ambition. Is what is accomplished with the money that provides lasting satisfaction. So it's okay to seek wealth. We all seek wealth. We all seek to be rich or comfortable. But what we do with this wealth is what's going to matter. We can't just get wealthy and do nothing with it. We have to start blessing others. Like we always say, you can't take it with you. So you have to have a purpose once you seek this wealth. Once you get this wealth, you have to have a purpose for this wealth that you're seeking out. Okay, so that's why we have so many philanthropists. That's why we have so many people giving away money to charities and to universities. So we, as a family, we have to do the same. I move on. Number 5, we have to strategize to optimize. Now, good strategies are essential to achieving goals. So figure it out. Where should your family's energy be focused? How should its resources be allocated? And what are the barriers? So reaching family success is a campaign in the highest order. So it needs a plan. It needs a staff. It needs a timetable and markers along the way. So new approaches are often needed to reach your goals. So at home and in business, it takes courage. It takes courage to plan for the future. Companies and families can be tempted to cling to old ways. It's hard. The old saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but the old dog can learn. You're not saying that the dog can't learn. It's just going to be hard to get him out of his old habits. So that's the same with families. In 2017, we've been conditioned a certain way to think a certain way. We've been conditioned to act a certain way. We've been conditioned that this is the only way to succeed. The only way to get ahead is to get a second job. The only way ahead is to go out there and get 3 jobs. The only way is to work for this company for 30 years. That was fine and dandy 30, 40 years ago. But it's a new age. It's time that if you want something better, if you want to succeed, if you want to get ahead, just look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. Network marketing is where it's at right now. And it's been that way for years. A lot of people frown on network marketing because there's so many scams out there. And it is. It is. But you have to do your due diligence and research every opportunity that comes your way, because there are some legit opportunities. Um, I'm involved in one, my econ. We teach strategies on how to lower your taxes legally, ethically, and morally. Lower your taxes, bring home more pay, so you don't have to go out there and get a second job. Then we show you how to accumulate assets. We show you how to eliminate debt, not decrease debt, but eliminate debt. Um, we show you how to, if your credit is in bad state, we show you how to repair your credit without going out there and paying $500 to $800 to someone else. We show you how to do it by yourself, because you're going to do the same thing that they're going to do. And how do you know if they're doing the right thing by you? You paying $800 to this person, trusting them to do your credit report, and you don't know what they're doing. So we show you how to do these things yourself and get out and eliminate some debt. So I'm not saying you have to join my econ, but that's my baby. You know, I believe in the product. I believe in the program. I believe in the system, the strategies that it teaches. The founders are God-fearing men. Um, they want to see everybody succeed, and they do everything they can do to make everybody succeed. So that's my shameless plug with my econ. But let's go back over the five um, the 5 things, the 5 strategies that your family could use to create and keep prosperity. Okay, number 1, come up with a mission statement. Come up with a family mission statement. Um, the mission of the Jones family is to keep our family connected, be grateful for our good fortune, and share with others. Number 2, determine your values and lead with them. Number 3, get input from all family members. Just like the body, all parts, all parts are important. You can't just do everything with one hand. You can't do everything with one eye. You can't talk without the mouth. So every part is important. Number 3, number 3, get input from all family members. Number 4, set goals as a team. Going back to number 3, get input from all family members, and y'all sit down together and y'all set goals together as a team. Number 5, strategize to optimize. You set forth strategies, and you plan for the future, not just for your generation, but for the next generation, the next generation, the next generation. So let's start creating generational wealth and not generational debt. Okay, so that's it for right now. Sorry to take up so much of your time. like I say, you see my website. Check out my website. Check out my YouTube channel. I'm gonna upload this video to my YouTube so it can be viewed at any time. Like and subscribe my YouTube. Let's get them numbers up. So we planning on doing big things. So if you want to join me, reach out to me. Check out this opportunity, my econ 225-406-5983. God bless.